Yan. So, hello everyone. It's me again, Kuya Daniel. And pag-usapan natin to, no? So, nag-research ako ngayon. Tinatanong ko si Google kung ano nga ba yung mga highest paying job na business administration yung course na kinuha. So, dito, nakalagay na the highest paying job with a business administration degree often involved executive leadership, finance, and specialized management with roles like CEO, FM, marketing manager, IT manager, and medical health services manager, leading the list, offering significant earning potential, especially with experience and advanced skills, as seen in top roles, commanding salaries well into 6 figures, no? So, kung gusto niyo kumita ng malaki, mamumuhunan din kayo ng malaki. At mamumuhunan din kayo ng time, okay, and effort. Kasi sinasuggest ko dito na kung talagang gusto mong kumita ng malaki soon, mag-i-invest ka sa education mo. Bukod pa sa college degree na kinuha mo. Kuha ka ng master's degree and other related na pwede pang magpa-promote sa'yo. Okay? So sabi dito, syempre CEO leads overall company strategy, vision, and operations with highest potential earnings. So kailangan matalino ka dito. Financial manager, financial controller, manage financial health, investment, budgeting, and reporting for an organization. So yung mga mayayaman, kailangan nag-hire sila ng mga ganito para ma-maintain yung pera nila. So next dito is marketing manager, advertising manager, oversees promotional campaigns, brand awareness, and market strategy. So isang kumpanya, actually, nakaka-stress to kasi kailangan mo mag-isip ng maraming gimmick and so on and so forth. Actually, applyan ko to dati eh. Hindi lang ako nagkaroon ng issue. Ginawa kasi ako ng issue, okay? So, next is medical and health services manager. Manage the operation of healthcare facilities, a rapid growing PhilHealth, mga insurance company, and so on. Human resource manager. Next, handles employees relation, recruitment, and talent management, often with high salaries. Ganito, yung mga ganyang position, nasa 60 plus yung mga yan, more or less. Malaki pera ng mga yan. IT manager, oversees technology, infrastructure, and strategy. So, binabayaran sila ng malaki kasi may mga skills sila na hindi mo makikita sa ibang tao, kundi sa kanila lang when it comes to security wall ng kanilang ginagamit na pangontra sa mga hackers, ganyan. So, meron ako naging kliyente dito sa Toyota, nasa 6 figures yung kinikita niya. 7 is sales manager, business development manager, drives revenue growth by leading sales team and identifying new markets. So, sa Toyota yan, mga 6 figures kinikita niyan, lalo na yung mga nagbebenta pa na managers. Nakikita niyan. 8, management operation analysis, improves efficiency and strategy across business units. So, I believe ito yung mga tumitingin ng kung volatile yung mga investment nila and so on and so forth. Supply chain manager manages the flow of goods and services, a critical function. O, kailangan pa natin ng ganito, kailangan natin ng ganyan, etc. etc. So, tara, i-ano natin yan. Okay? Pusog ko nga ito moment. And number 10, financial analyst, investment banker, analyze financial data, markets, and investment, offering strong earning potential. So, yan yung ano. So, Wall Street ba yun? Yan, pwede rin yun. Malaki kinikita nun. Mga tawag yan, naghahanap ng mga investor and so on and so forth. So, yan po yung mga highest paying job natin. Pero, alam mo sa totoo lang, in order para magkaroon kayo ng ganyan, meron key factors na tinitignan and consideration yung mga management niyan. Experience and specialization, executive level, industry skills. So, pag meron kayo yan matataas, posibleng ma-promote ka sa ganun posisyon.